Welcome to Greenbrier East High School, home of the Spartans. Spartans never surrender, and this year is no exception. The defending regional champions are off to a 1-0 start. They won the Jason Eads tournament in Point Pleasant for the first time in school history. Coach Brian Millick is in his 11th year at Greenbrier East. His credentials are incredible. Last year alone, he coached 4 regional champions, 9 regional finalists, and 13 state qualifiers, all school records. Greenbrier East Wrestling program is on the regional and state radar as a program that will be competing for state champions in the near future. They're winning on the mat and in the classroom. 20 wrestlers are on the all-state academic team with 3.0 or higher GPAs. We're set for an exciting day and an exciting season. Today's match features 6 teams. 14 wrestlers from each team will compete against their opposing 5 teams. Let's meet the Spartan wrestlers.
Jacob HEFNER, I wrestle 160 pounds and I'm a senior.
LEVI HOBBS, I wrestle 152 and I'm a senior.
Wesley Campbell, 170 pounds, senior.
Austin DILLY, 138 pounds, senior.
Jacob Thomas, 170, senior.
Drew Batchelor, heavyweight, senior.
Aaron Davis, 220, senior.
Colby Piner, freshman, 152.
Alex ZIMMERMAN, I'm a sophomore and I wrestle 145.
Zach Mullins, weight class 132, and I'm a sophomore.
CAYDEN HOOVER, 126. I'm a junior. BU.
My name's QUINN. I wrestle 152, class of 2020. And I'm ready to go to the States.
Ready? My name's Nick Thomas. Weight class 170, class of 2020. I'm ready to go to States.
I'm Chase Zobrist. I wrestle 138 and I'm a freshman.
My name is Bruce Humphreys. I'm a junior. I wrestle 195. Spartans never surrender.
Hi, I'm Liam LEASEBURGE. I'm 145 and I'm a sophomore. And what's up, Dad? I'm in an interview.
What's your name?
I'm Branson Sharp. I'm 160 and I'm a sophomore.
Okay, just follow. Okay. Robin White, 138, sophomore.
I'm CAYDEN Napier. I wrestle 132, and I'm a junior in high school. Go Spartans.
I'm Landon Hooper, 106-pound freshman.
I'm Wayman Browning, 120, sophomore.
My name is Levi Fisher. I'm 132 pounds. I'm a freshman, and my favorite team is Greenbrier East Wrestling.
My name's Cody Chapman. I'm on an underweight class, and I'm a sophomore.
Go Spartans!
All the wrestlers clear the mat, please. All wrestlers clear the mat. Coach Lester, if you have your all-star senior, bring your all-star senior already. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Greenbrier East Duals here at Greenbrier East High School. Welcome. I'd like to have all the wrestlers, if you would, to ring the mat. Please stand up on the mat for the national anthem. Please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem, sung by Randy Rose. Wrestling today will start on mat number 1, team number 1.
Hello wrestling fans, my name is Greg Zafros and I'd like to welcome you to the Greenbrier East Duals at Greenbrier East High School in Lewisburg, West Virginia. We're going to have a great one today. Starting at in just a few minutes, we have 6 teams here for this year's Greenbrier Duals. Those teams include, of course, the host team, Greenbrier East, Oak Hill, Pikeview, an all-star team, Shady Spring, and Stanton River. It should be a good one this year. Last year's defending champion, Greenbrier East, is here, along with the champion from the year before, Stanton River. That match will be coming up later today. Today, by the way, is December 16th, 2017. Action will be starting in just a minute. Wrestlers are starting to report to the table, and things should be going in just a minute. Welcome back to Greenbrier East Wrestling, the Greenbrier East Duals. We're getting ready for the 3rd round here, and Greenbrier East is wrestling the all-star team, which has several forfeits there, so we're taking care of those right now, but actual wrestling will be starting in just a minute with the wrestlers that the all-star team does have. Again, this is the Greenbrier East Duals, and today is December 16th, 2017, and we're at Greenbrier East High School in Lewisburg, West Virginia. It looks like we're going to have a match here with Mullins of Greenbrier East. I don't have the name yet on the... oh, this is Katie Napier. Okay, so we've got the tall and short of it out there. We've mentioned to you before about Mullins being a tall wrestler and using that to great advantage. He's got a headlock on Napier, and there's the 2 points for it. He lets her up. So we've had 3 or 4 forfeits already, and there's an ankle pickup and another 2 points for Mullins. And lets her up again. Now, as I think is the case, Katie is actually from Greenbrier East. Is that correct? So we have 2 Greenbrier East wrestlers out there. Okay, and Mullins has her down, and there's a pin for Mullins on Katie Napier. Maybe she can get back at him in algebra class. You never know. Did a nice job by Katie and by Mullins. Coach Millick gives her a congratulations. Okay, here we go with another match here. Who do we have here? Okay, this is Caden Hoover. And quick takedown there. As mentioned, this is what we call the all-star team, which is composed of wrestlers from all the other teams here. And they're close to the pin. Referee John Parks is down there. He sees it better than we do. Okay. Caden Hoover got his opponent tight. No pin yet. He's going to get 3 points out of it. Nice fighting by the all-star wrestler. Keep off his back. Nothing. Okay, the end of the first period. So the score is going to end up being 5-0 with that 3-point near fall. Okay, the all-star wrestler is choosing the down position. Okay, and there's the near fall situation. We're going to get 2 counted out. 2 points near fall. That's going to up the score to 7-0. As I mentioned, the score is going to be up to 7-0 now. And looks like we might even get a little bit more here. Okay, and there's the pin called. CAYDEN HOOVER of Greenbrier East with a pin in the first period. Okay, now we've got again a couple more Greenbrier East against Greenbrier East wrestlers. Let's see if we got the names on those wrestlers. Oh, and Fisher. Okay, Levi Fisher. Okay, Austin Dilly and Levi Fisher. Going after like a headlock throw by Fisher. Doesn't quite get it, and Dilly gets him down on the mat. He's got him down pretty tight, and there's the pin. Okay, that was a quick one there, but a good try by both wrestlers. Okay, a win for Dilly. Okay, now we're going out with, again, 2 wrestlers from Greenbrier East. And we've got Zimmerman out there and the other, and who? Oh, and, okay, and Liam Leesburg, yeah. Zimmerman, we mentioned earlier, comes from a long line of wrestlers here at Greenbrier East. And we also want to mention that it's a good time to mention that Cherry Lane Auto Sales is one of our sponsors here, and that is in the Zimmerman family. And we want to thank them for their sponsorship of this program. Oh, there's a nice ankle pick there by Zimmerman. Doesn't quite get it. He lifts it up, and he's going to get it down. A nice move. Switched from one move to the other on that one. Got the takedown. He now leads 2-0. These are actually official bouts, not exhibitions, and so they are going 2 minutes as opposed to 1 minute for the actual exhibition bouts. Even though they're both Greenbrier East wrestlers, one of them is on what we call the all-star team. Okay, 1 minute to go. Zimmerman had that half Nelson thrown in pretty nice, but a nice job of getting out of it on the bottom. Oh, there's another one. That's the Brian Millick half Nelson, and he's got him down. He's going to get 3 points for that. No question about it. And he's got 25 seconds to go to get the pin. No, gets out 3 more points. It's going to be, is that 5-0 at this point? Zimmerman still has that half Nelson in there. Half Nelson, for those of you who don't know, is where you go under your opponent's arm and then around his neck and then try to crank him over. Or you can actually pull him back with that as well. Works both ways. And there's the end of the period. So the score being 5-0 for Zimmerman. Okay. Okay, Zimmerman is in the down position. And there's a switch and a spin around. Doesn't have the 2 points yet. Doesn't have it yet. Doesn't have it yet. Doesn't have it yet. There it is. Finally given. 2 points for Zimmerman. Makes it to 7-0. Minute and 45 to go. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we've got a Peterson move. He's going to get the reversal on that. And Zimmerman's going to be on his back, so we're going to have a reversal in 3. Okay. Trying to think if he's got 5 because he had the 2-point reversal. So all of a sudden things have changed. It's now 7-5, a close match with a minute to go in the second period. Nice work by the, quote, all-star wrestler. Okay, Leesbury on top is still up there. Zimmerman's not quite out yet. Sort of looks it, but there's still control by Leesbury. Is it Leesbury or Leesburg? Leesburg, I guess. Okay, he's got that front headlock. That still gives him control. 20 seconds to go in the second period. No reversal. No, there's... I don't believe there was a... I think the reversal call was called back. We're going to go back. Let's see. Are we going back with Zimmerman down? Let's just check it out. Yes, we are. So no reversal on that one. A nice comeback by Leesburg on that one to prevent that reversal. 7-5 the score. It's pretty close. Okay, end of the second period. I just mentioned 7-5. And Zimmerman started out with a flourish on this thing, but Leesburg has come back and brought that score up. It was about 7-1 or something like that at one point. And now it's 7-5. In this case, Zimmerman chose the down position, which is probably the right thing to do. The onus now is on Leesburg to get a pinning combination on him, try to make up some of those points. A 2-point near fall will tie the score. A 3-point near fall will give him the lead. We've got about 1:30 to go in this last period. Okay. Leesburg, no reversal yet. It's coming close. There it is. 2 points for Zimmerman on that reversal. That's going to make the score 9-5. And we've got about 1:15 to go in this third period. Now we're getting some back points. So he's going to get 2 on that. Hasn't been officially announced. There it is. 2 points near fall. That's going to make the score 11-5. And here we're going to get a little bit more. Okay, Zimmerman's had it down for a 2 count on the near fall, but not 3, so he's going to get 2 more. That makes it 13-5. Okay, we're going to get an escape there. 1 point. Okay, the little bit of a snafu here. I think the wrestlers heard a whistle from over on one of the other mats, and they both stopped wrestling. And Leesburg just realized it first and just stood up and got himself 1 point escape. That now makes the score 13-6. A shot in there by Leesburg, and that's the end of it. Let's check. There were no points there at the end. Final score, 13-6 for Zimmerman. Okay, next bout. Okay, this is Hobbs of Greenbrier East, and he's wrestling Piner. This is Colby Piner of Greenbrier East as well. Colby Piner, some of you may know, was an outstanding football player for the Greenbrier East team. also is a very good wrestler. He's only a freshman at this point, and I'll tell you, let's see where he is in a year or two. Of course, he's wrestling Hobbs, one of the best wrestlers on the team. In fact, one of the best wrestlers in the history of Greenbrier East Wrestling. And so we'll see what happens. The experienced senior against the freshman. Right now the score is 2-1. Hobbs got that takedown and then an escape by Piner. These guys, I presume, spend a lot of time wrestling each other in practice, but let's see what happens when they actually get out there into a real match. Okay, a nice lift up there. Let's see, go behind. There's the 2 points. Okay, 2 points for Hobbs and 1 point escape for Piner. So the score now is 4-2. Oh, another nice takedown by Hobbs. I should mention that Piner did not wrestle last year, his last year in middle school, took some time off. So he's coming back here, he's got to get himself back in stride, but I'm sure that Coach Brian Millick is watching him as one of his future stars. Score now 6-3, 5 seconds to go. Okay, there's the end of the first period. So we basically had 3 takedowns by Hobbs and 3 escapes by Piner. Okay. Coach Asbury of the All-Star team is telling Piner to take the standing position for the second period. We'll see what he can do. Shot in there by Hobbs, but a nice counter. Nice sprawl counter by Piner. Another shot in there and a nice sprawl by Piner. He doesn't get anything. Nothing yet, but Hobbs is in there. Okay, nice job. 2 more points for Hobbs. That's going to make the score 8-3. We're in the just about halfway through the second period. We're going to get another escape, 8-4. So we've been trading takedowns and escapes on this match. As mentioned, these guys probably wrestle each other all the time in practice. But I'll tell you, oh, there's another shot in by Hobbs. Oh, he's going to get it. He may get that cradle. He's hooked over the head. He's getting 2, and he's got Piner on his back. He's down there. He's got him really tight. Piner's going to really have to squirrel to get out of this thing. There it is, a pin for Hobbs, the Greenbrier East. But I'll tell you what, folks, let's see where Piner is in 2 years. That kid's got a lot of talent, both here in wrestling and on the football field. Okay? Okay, we come back out again with Greenbrier East against Greenbrier East. Got Jacob Hefner, and let's see who he's wrestling. Hefner is going against Quinn. Yeah. Owen Quinn. Hefner, a seasoned veteran, the senior now, and Quinn actually was in the lineup last year and got himself a lot of experience. So for a young freshman last year, he did about 2 years worth of experience in wrestling, and I think learned a lot. So I'm sure Coach Millick is watching for him in the future, but I'll tell you right now, Hefner just brought him down straight to his back, and there's a pin. I mentioned to you earlier how well Hefner wrestles. He has total control of his body, knows how his tall, lanky frame works, and we just saw it right there. Okay, again, like a broken record here. We've got Leslie Campbell of Greenbrier East, and Campbell is going against Sharp from Greenbrier East. Leslie in the green uniform with the yellow stripes on it, and the yellow sign, and Sharp in the uniform that is all green. Well, I guess it's got a little bit of yellow on it, or I should say gold. I mentioned to you earlier, I'll repeat it again. Leslie Campbell of Greenbrier East finished 6th in the state last year, and a wonderful performance. I think Coach Millick was about as happy with that as he is with anything on that. It was great to see all the hard work by Campbell paying off at that state tournament, and we're hoping for even better results this coming year. It took 3. The answer is 3. I was just been officially informed that the answer is 3 on it. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're 30 seconds into this first period. Leslie Campbell, he gets the 2, lets him up immediately. So the score is 4-2. We're going to get another takedown. And like the previous match, I'm sure these guys wrestle with each other plenty in practice during the week. For these young wrestlers on the All-Star team, this is a chance for them to experience, you know, what it's going to be like wrestling against the best of the best. And these guys are all going to be prepared a year or 2 from now to wrestle with those guys. So it's good to see them all out here, win, lose, or draw. Okay, we've got, oh, there it is. Quinn is down. The pin for Leslie Campbell. And here we go. And like a broken record, we're coming out here again. Greenbrier East against Greenbrier East. What? 2 brothers out there. So we got Jacob Thomas, and the other Thomas is Nick Thomas. Okay, 2 brothers, Jacob Thomas and Nick Thomas. The one Thomas is the handsome one, and the other one is the smart one, but you'll have to figure that out yourself. Okay, a nice one in there by Jacob Thomas. And he goes down, boy, and he's got him down. I'm sure these guys wrestle around in the living room, throwing furniture at each other. Okay, we just got another takedown there. The score is 4-0 for Jacob Thomas. And he's got that half Nelson in there. And he's off the mat. His shoulders are not down. Okay, they go off the mat. There's going to be 3 more points. 3 more points, so it's now 7-0. And we're a minute 30. There we go, 7-0. I might have mentioned earlier that Jacob Thomas was one of the stars on the Greenbrier East football team this year. Good job. Okay, here we go with Jacob Thomas. Okay, he's got a pinning combination. There we have it. Thomas pins Thomas. Okay, we're not going to tell you which one is which here. Okay, surprise, folks. We've got Greenbrier East going against Greenbrier East in the next match. Okay, so we've got Humphreys out there for Greenbrier East, and he's going to be wrestling against Howard. So Humphrey and Howard. And a snap down there by Humphreys, and he's pushing Howard over. He should get some back points besides the 2, and there's the referee counting it off. And there's the pin. Humphreys with a pin over Howard. Things are moving along quickly here. We're already up to the 220-pound weight class. We'll have that match and the heavyweight match, and then an exhibition bout. Okay, looks like we're having a change in the plan here. We've got Greenbrier East going against the All-Star team. Well, the others were on the All-Star team as well, I should say. Here's a wrestler from another school on the All-Star team. Nice leg pickup by Davis. Thumps him down. Pulls him in tight. Now let's see. Oh, a little boy, he's being harsh on that head. He's got him spun over. And there's the pin. I'll tell you, we're 21 seconds, 22 seconds into the match, and we've got the pin for Davis of Greenbrier East. Now the big boys are coming out. Okay, Bachelor at heavyweight for Greenbrier East, and Kraus wrestling for the All-Star team. As mentioned, we'll have this match and then one exhibition bout after that. We're going to have one of the Hoover brothers going against a wrestler from Shady Spring. This is Bachelor out here, responsible for a great last-minute pin at the Point Pleasant tournament last week that gave Greenbrier East the tournament title. Everybody was jumping up and down and dropping their plates of spaghetti on that one. Oh, here we got Bachelor. He's got his takedown, and he's got this opponent, Kraus, on his back. He's got him down really tight. When you got 250 pounds on you, you don't have a lot of options on what to do. And there's the pin. Okay. Okay, that ends the official match. I'm not going to worry about the team score on that one. We do have this exhibition bout coming up. We want to take some time here and thank a lot of the people responsible for things. First of all, Joe Sharp and Robbie Glasser, who are manning the cameras here and presenting this to you. I want to thank them for doing such a great job. I also want to thank Cherry Lane Auto Sales in Fairleigh for being one of our sponsors. Now it looks like we've got another match coming up here. We do have one. And it looks like, surprise, surprise, looks like Greenbrier East against Greenbrier East. Let's just put it this way. I'll say that looks like a takedown for Greenbrier East, and I'll let you people figure out who it is. I know. It's good to know that people in the stands are just as confused as I am. Okay, we've got it. Yeah, they don't have the red and green anklets that they're usually required to wear. So we've got that pin, but I don't know. It's got the wrestler on the bottom's got his shoulder pushed against the side of the top wrestler. He won't be able to get that pin out of that. Okay, here we go. Start of the second period. Or no, we have 3 seconds left in the first period. I'm sorry about that. Got a big match going on over on the other match, so you might hear some of the screaming in the background. It's been an exciting tournament all the way around. You may hear the clapping. They just had a pin at the heavyweight match over on the far mat. Maybe it's the 220-pound weight class. Over here, we got the end of the first period, and the score is 5-0. Okay, we start in again. In previous years, we've had the main scoreboard on the wall functioning, and the buzzer on that one is a loud foghorn, and it can't be missed. But since we're using one of the desktop models right now, we have a little tweet out here, and it's difficult for the referee, our referee out here, John Parks, to hear what's going on, especially when the crowd is going wild. And that's so it's really important that our timer, our official timer, Mr. Hefner, and that keeps track of what's going on and when. Okay, I'll tell you this. It's 5-0 in favor of Greenbrier East, and I'll let you all figure out the rest of it. In either case, it's a good match. These guys are getting good experience out there. Okay. Given the fact that the other teams still are wrestling, and that it looks like we may have yet another exhibition match after this one, if nothing else, to fill the time and entertain the crowd. So Good matches going on all around here. It really is. We have an injured wrestler over on the far mat right now. We hope that everything's okay there, but we'll check it out and see. Okay, looks like we're going to start in again. Okay. Okay, we've got 1 minute to go here at the start of this period. Still have a wrestler down with an injury over on the other mat there. You have the trainers out there. There's the pin on our mat there, and a win for Greenbrier East. Okay. Your guess is as good as mine. No, we'll check that out for you, but I'm sure that the winner's quite happy on that. And for the fellow who didn't win, it's a good experience. Okay, we're going to be moving on here, I think, to one more exhibition bout. Looks like we're going to have Cody Buchanan, who we saw earlier. He had lost his last match, but he got a pin in the one before that, I believe. Yeah, it was really good, so we're going to have to see. And he is wrestling... Cody is wrestling Owen. Okay. Yeah, Owen Quinn. Okay. So this is Cody against Owen Quinn. We saw Quinn just a little bit ago. So this is his second match. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens here. There's a nice try in there by Cody Buchanan. He's going to get the 2 points. Sit out there by Quinn. He's peeling the hands off, as he should be doing, tilting and trying to hip heist up. But a nice step over there by Cody Buchanan. Quinn is trying to get out. Oh, I think we're going to get a reversal and then an escape. So that score should be 4. Let's see. There's another shot in there by Buchanan. Nice takedown. Our score now is, I believe, 5-2 at this point. Oh, look at that. Roll over for Buchanan there. He's got him over. Doesn't have Quinn on his back. He's not going to get any back points there, but he is holding him down nicely. Here he goes. See if he can get him over. Throw that half in. That's the Greenbrier East way of doing it. Okay. Quinn is trying, oh, there's the end of the period. Quinn was just about out on that, but he isn't going to get any points. So at the end of the first period, it's Buchanan 5-2 over Quinn. Okay. Okay, we got a referee checking with the wrestlers there. Okay, here we go. 50 seconds left there. Again, it's 5-2 lead for Buchanan. He's throwing that half in. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, a nice spin out there by Quinn. He gets out. That's going to make the score 5-3. Oh, and another shot in there by Buchanan. He doesn't get it. He rolls back a little bit. Let's see if he still gets it. Not quite. He doesn't quite get it. Nice spin out there by Quinn. Front headlock by Cody. Rolls him over. Nice. That's a good Olympic move there. He would have gotten 4 points on that if he was wrestling in the Olympics. Nice front headlock there. He takes him again. There's another. That'd be another 4 points in the Olympics. That one might have just been 2 because it wasn't high enough amplitude, but a nice job there. I can tell he watched the Olympics on television. Okay, that's the end of the period. Okay, this is the third period coming up. Third period, 5-3 for Cody Buchanan. Okay, let's see if Quinn can suck back and turn. He sucks back and turns. He gets himself out. 1 point for Owens. Let's see, it's 5-4 now. And another shot in there by Buchanan. Another shot in there. He takes him down. Let's see if he gets up to get the, he doesn't get the 2 points, but a good try there by Buchanan. Oh, Buchanan's got his ankle. Let's see. Oh, lift it up, lift it up. Actually, I'm supposed to be impartial here, but what can I say? Yeah. There's a 2 points for Buchanan. I have to be honest, folks. I was Cody's coach last year, and he worked really, really hard, and it has paid off here. Nice job for him. Okay, so that ends it. I think that's going to be it. I'll just check with the official and make sure. And it looks like it. The referee's coming over to sign the book, and I think we're doing fine. So we're going to take another break, and we'll be back in a little bit. And at that time, we're going to have Greenbrier East is going to be taking on Shady Spring, and that should be a good one. So just hold on there. We'll be back in a little bit. And thanks for listening. Thanks to Cherry Lane Auto Sales also for sponsoring this broadcast, being one of our sponsors on that, and all the people who put it together. Joe Sharp, Robbie Glasser, the referees out here, referee John Parks, one of my good friends who's worked this tournament for so many years. We feel like brothers. I want to thank him for being here and doing such a good job. We'll see you in a little bit. My name again is Greg Zafros, and I want to thank you all for watching this show and listening on in, okay? Talk to you a little later.